Everyone. So I haven't done an introduction video yet, so that is what this is going to be. Um, a quick heads up, I'm thinking, not like I have that many videos up anyway at the moment, but I'm thinking on doing, I almost don't want to say series because I'm afraid that that'll like completely jinx it and I won't be able to get anywhere with it. But working on a set of videos about depression and how to live with it, how to overcome a lot of the, um, well, how to overcome a lot of the symptoms, I guess. But before I do that, it wouldn't be right for me to do that without doing an introduction. I am a witch. I'm not Wiccan. I know that is a very common misconception, but I am not Wiccan, but I am a witch. As beyond that, my path isn't really much more defined at this point. Yeah, my path is very much focused on nature and my natural surroundings, and having just moved to a completely different climate, I kind of need to rework a lot of things. So it's another reason why I don't want to do why I'm not doing so much spiritual videos right now. But if anyone has any questions, I'm or if there's something that you are interested in that I might know something about, go ahead, let me know, and if I know anything or if I have an opinion that might be helpful, I'll do a video. If not, I'll let you know. um, so yeah, a little bit about me. I always hate that question. Tell me about you, especially in job interviews. Those are the worst because you're sitting there. I'm like, okay, I don't want to tell you about my personal life because this is work and not my personal life. That was the puppy's tail. Um, so yes, I have two dogs. Here's one hiding in the corner, and then the other one whose tail you saw. They're both hanging out with me at the moment. What else? I have depression. It actually, I don't think I could tell you for certain when it first started, which made it incredibly difficult to get diagnosed as an adult. Because, yeah, they always want to know, well, when did this start? I'm like, I can't, for as long as I can remember. Well, no, I need a more specific date. I need a more specific time. I currently live in the Seattle area. Not actually in Seattle, but in one of the little towns outside. Don't feel too comfortable being too specific right now, maybe later on, but not right now. I came here from Middle Georgia, which this area is a rainforest. Cold. Well, not that cold, but gray, dreary rainforest. And Middle Georgia is essentially a hot, sunny, sticky swamp. So go from hot, sticky, wet, hot, sunny, bright, sticky, to, gray, dreary. Well, it's not always gray and dreary, just apparently the majority of the fall and winter. So starting in October really is when we first actually started to see rain and not see sun. Days are getting a lot shorter, and My depression may be more along the lines of seasonal affective disorder, even though my last doctor was a little hesitant to suggest such a thing because we lived in Georgia where it was sunny all the time. So you can't possibly be depressed, in the winter. But after having moved here, I'm 100% certain that the weather does have a direct impact on my emotions and my moods. Um, I'm very straightforward. Do not read into what I say, because when you do, you're just going to confuse yourself and be thinking things that I didn't say because I didn't mean them. I said what I meant, and nothing more, nothing less, and it's going to piss me off. I don't expect people to read my mind, which means even though I'm a witch, I'm not a mind reader, so do not expect me to read yours. Tell me what you mean. If you don't tell me what you mean, then if you're not going to tell me what you mean, then just don't say anything, leave me alone. I'm also, I have also studied literature. I've done some writing. I pay a lot of attention into the words I use to mean exactly what I write, what I say. Not something else, nothing more, nothing less. They mean exactly what they mean. So if I say I hate something, which I very rarely ever do because hate is a very strong word, I mean I actually hate it. If I say I don't like something, I don't like it. Very, very simple. What else? Well, I can't think of much else at the moment. Let's see. I don't watch a lot of TV. I've actually gone through and cut out some shows that I had been watching, like on Hulu and whatever, because I really wasn't that into them. So I watch a couple of shows here and there, things that make me smile when I have some downtime. Uh, hmm. I have high expectations for myself. I work very hard to achieve things, and I do have a tendency to not allow myself that achievement, which is something I need to work on. Um, oh, I am married, of course. I think I've mentioned my husband a couple times. I'm not going to talk about my marriage. Sorry, my camera did weirdness. But I'm not going to talk about my marriage because I'm married to him, not you. And talking about a relationship brings other people into it, and it makes a mess of things which aren't necessary. Um, I do have sisters. They are great. They are awesome. They are much younger than me. They are actually in high school and middle school right now. So, yeah, and they live in Connecticut. Most of my family lives in Connecticut. And I do plan on doing another video on my experience with depression. So my family and things like that will come into play a bit more there. Let's see. Of course, I like literature, so I like to read just about anything. Seriously, I am reading an old health textbook right now. I read anything. It's yeah, it's just one of my things. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I love books, I love reading. literature. Um, I'm trying not to have just too much silence here. Oh, I have a very deep respect for all life, plants, animals. Uh, I try to continue this respect onto some bugs. Not so easy sometimes, but basic foundation of my belief system that all life is sacred. So, yeah, I guess that's basics about me. If you have more questions, please let me know. I know sometimes in these videos that I'm trying to put myself out there, but I don't necessarily know what to put out there. So if you have questions, comments, I'm anxious to hear them or to read them to see so that I can, I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to put myself out there in a way to help people if I don't know what you need? So, yeah, let me know. And I guess that's everything.
What is it that makes us different? We wave to each other. We open doors.
There we go. Sorry. So, yeah, until next time, bright blessings.